What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for World Trigger chapters 218 through 219. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. We're talking hyperspeed panic attack levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, we can barely afford the roof over our head right now. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. Daisuke, why? Why are you putting out 2 chapters again? When your health is really bad. Why? I mean, I'm grateful for the 2 chapters, but seriously, Sensei, gotta put your health first. I mean, you already had to take another month off. Ugh, fuck's sakes. But anyways, besides that, last time I covered this manga, we got into more of the exercises here, and Squad 7 is getting their ass whooped. Not besides whoop, they're getting annihilated. They're getting destroyed. It is nasty. Woo! Anyways, let's get to chapter 218 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Away Mission Test, Part 16. OG Squad 2, Match 6. Let's see. Covert Ops, Silencer Tendency. Crap! Ikoma, I told you to watch out for Urashima. Hang on, slow down, hold the phone. That enemy Tachikawa unit Sorgal sketchy. Was that Kogetsu's whirlwind? How could you not know that already? Well, that sucked. Oopsie. Yeah, Squad 2 lost. Record so far, 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws, 1 break. Keep it together, Ikoma. Give me a break. This game is really hard, right? Seriously, when is this game coming out for Switch? Can this game really come out for Switch already? No, really, it's just me? Y'all got it figured out easy peasy? To be honest, I'm still struggling a bit. I haven't mastered it yet either. And you, Nair? My role here is barely different from my usual operator duties. Whoa, slick, ain't ya? Sorry to interrupt the chit-chat, but the second special assignment just came in. Did you say special assignment? Cut it out with that already. Suicide Squad 7. Why did the matches of the B rank wars pit 3 or 4 squads against each other? Think over the possible reasons. Compile your opinions and submit your response. There's one obvious difference between this and yesterday's special assignment. Yes, last time we were told to think it over as a team, but not here. What do you know? You're right. Does that mean someone's supposed to sit out from the battle sim in order to tackle this assignment? Guess so, Mikumo. Mikumo, yes? You're on special assignment duty. Four Eyes is doing it alone? You sure about that? The special assignments are worth major points. Thinking in terms of our roles, Mikumo and me are the only ones we can spare in the battle sim. And Makumo's better suited to this kind of thing, so he's got to be the one to do it. Understood, I'll get it done. Now, we gotta focus on the upcoming match. I'll be controlling Makumo's units. Roger that. Sua, thank you. Wakamura's Squad 11. They're saying one of us has got to take a break from the battles? Can that be me? This battle sim stuff is too complicated. A real pain in the butt. You know what? If they've let them use like a video game controller, like a PlayStation controller, I would be playing it. I can't do PC gaming. That is not my thing. I am like a PlayStation or a GameCube controller person. The Joy-Cons on the Switch, I've somewhat gotten used to. The buttons were at first too small for me. I know it's weird, right? But I've gotten somewhat used to it. Anyways. You're the only one who knows how to wield sniper units, Hamazaki. And we can't go without Hiyose. He's our ace. That's true. And he hasn't gotten a handle on that speech-to-text thing yet. That too. But we can't do this without you either, Hasoi. Without an operator, we'd be totally lost. Each of our 4 fighters plays a key role. No matter who we lose, we'll be hurting. Still, thinking along those lines, the most dispensable member at this point is me, the captain. Record so far, 0 wins, 5 losses, 1 break. Should I handle the special assignment by myself and put someone else in command of the battle? No, what if that somehow turned out really well? Damn it, basically the task is choose whichever squad member is the most useless in the battle sims. They might as well have phrased it that way. Hey, Rokuro, how about I do it? It will make a huge difference if someone else controls my units. Going by process of elimination, that makes sense. Sure, thanks, Sasato. Roger. The next opponent is Suwa Squad 7. Yep. Phew. What a relief, though I hate myself for feeling that way. Mizukami Squad 9. I got off the next match, so I could do the assignment on my own, but I better think about what's coming down the road. Hey, we've got a new special assignment. I'm sharing it now. Understood. We'll check it out. Very well. This one doesn't mean doing it as a team or whatever, so who's feeling up to it? Who's got time? I'd rather work on my other assignments personally. Fine by us. Taria and Kashio, why don't you two do it? Then Connie and I could check over what you've written. Sure. Okay, we can handle it. Yep, just as I thought. Things run more smoothly when you've got someone with captain experience. Now we're at Kitazoe Squad 4. Let's see, who's the right choice for this? I bet you knock it out of the park, Some. But we'd be sunk without an operator in the battle sims. Agreed. Let me do it. I've just been following Some's orders and having my units protect yours, Zoe, so you might as well control my guys anyway. That's all well and good for the battle sim, but not a great idea regarding the special assignment. Remember our scores on the one from yesterday? How we got 375 points total? Earning around that number of points in the battle sims would take 7 wins, 0 losses, and 3 draws. Pretty crazy when you look at it that way. Leaving such a vital task in Minamisawa's hands is tantamount to suicide. I've got this. Pay attention, fucking moron. I'm the only real option since we can't put anyone else on Tanuka's sniper duty. But your role demands more situational decision making. Oh my god! But your role demands more situational decision making than any other. Kiko Chihara. There we go. Nobody else can really take over for you. Okay, guess it's got to be me after all. Anyone but Humanati-san. Hold on, guys. Why don't I take the special assignment while Kai takes control of my units in the sim? Somi will keep giving you instructions, including where to shoot with my units. You bet! Understood. I have my doubts about Zoe as well. Hey now, captain's orders. So fucking funny. Murakami Squad 10. I was thinking, would it be okay if I did this special assignment thing? I feel like I'm stumbling all over the place in the battle sims. Really? Doesn't seem that way to us. Your stellar defense is vital to our overall tactics, Kuma. Record so far, 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Yeah, but I'm also lagging way behind on the universal assignments. I just feel like I'm letting everyone down left and right. Aww. Ultimately, success in these assignments is all about your correct to incorrect ratio, so the best strategy is to actually take it at your own pace. Except you all are probably ahead of me with that ratio, too. What's your call, Captain? Let me think. We have a break during match 8, so we could just work on this assignment as a group. That'll give us a nasty time limit. I'm on board with that. We should be able to finish quickly as a team. I feel like this is all my fault. Hey, if we end up short on time, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hey, procrastination. Might as well do it as a team. Something about the squad. Everyone's almost too thoughtful and considerate. Could that be a bit of a weakness? Yes! Yes! Also, there's something sus about it. Being too thoughtful and considerate is a weakness and also a little too sus. No one can be... Nah. There's something sus about this. There's gonna be some deceiving. There's some sneaky motherfuckers up in there. No way. I don't believe this. No way that there is a team this thoughtful and considerate. There's something fake. There's some fakery going on. And they're baking cakes. As captain, now we're at Ninomiya Squad 8. As captain, my orders are, Emma, you're on special assignment duty. Huh? Clearly this is a task made for someone like Azuma. Why me? You usually want to go on the away mission, yes? How do you know? This is your chance to make your case to the leadership. Take the task seriously. Captain's orders. I wouldn't mind. Now we're at Utagawa Squad 1. I wouldn't mind trying this assignment. Trying this assignment at the same time. Your reading and writing skills just aren't up to the task. How about I hole up in the Singleton room and handle this? No way. We need you for the battle exercise, Shiki. He's right. Oh, true. Sorry. Utagawa, I'd like you to try this. Utagawa, I'd like to try this special assignment myself. Oh, can you imagine on your own, Kataro? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Fine, you got this, Kataro. Kakizaki actually gave me some advice. He said that if you ever volunteer for something, that I should let you do it. Ooh, he told me that too. I heard something like that also. Wow, really? That's kind of embarrassing, but okay. Before I start, does anyone have any tips? Just one thing. Realize that the rank wars are designed as practice for a mission in the neighborhood. Not just Sesame Street. No, it's not going to be as friendly as Sesame Street. Oh, God. And I don't think it's Mr. Rogers' neighborhood either. You should work that back into your line of thinking. Yeah, make sure you know that this ain't Sesame Street. This ain't Mr. Rogers. This ain't going to be in... maybe it could be somewhere near Pee-wee's Playhouse, because that shit is on acid. Maybe it's near Avenue Q for all we know. Interesting. Okay, I will. Let's go. You sound awfully confident about that. Like, you know for sure what this is all about. It's... Your dad was the one who came up with the system. It's just something I thought of, you know? It's just like you said, Jin. This really is testing their teamwork. Kido and the guys up top. Oh my God, Kido and the guys up top came up with this to put more and more pressure on the kids as they go along. That's actually pretty smart. Not easy for anyone. All they can do is accept these results as they come and think up solutions to the next problem. Hey, why not contest them? They shouldn't have to accept shit. They should be able to contest these results. Why not? It's so frustrating that I can't lend a hand. Jin, the top brass are summoning you at 6 p.m. Got it. You're playing a role here and with leadership? True. Elites like me get dragged every which way. Since I can't go on the away mission myself, I'm gonna make up for it elsewhere any way I can. Woo! I like the way he's thinking. So now we're at chapter 219. Suwa's squad 7 engaged in match 7. The pair coming down the eastern route has got to be the Hyosei duo, and that number 6 with them, probably the other Hisato. And this chapter is titled The Away Mission Test Part 17. I beat number 4. It was a Rokuro. There we go. And over in the west, there's a sniper on the top of the flower. Why did I say flower? What the fuck is wrong with me? I've been recording since like 6 a.m., so excuse me. And over in the west, there's a sniper on top of the tower. On top of the tower? Got it. Hisato uses chameleons, so be on guard. Asuma Mikumo working on the special assignment. Okay, so brainstorming upsides of the 3 or 4 squad match format. Makes battle more complicated, forcing squads to come up with strategies that don't rely on brute force. That's true. Even relatively weaker teams can capitalize on the situation, giving them a shot at winning. Builds good habits by making us constantly evaluate the stage of battle. Yeah, facing multiple squads at once means processing a lot of incoming information, which is good practice for multitasking and splitting one's attention. Having 5 or more squads facing off would mean more factors to process. The exercise becomes meaningless. What? No. The exercise... How does the exercise become meaningless? What else? How about the alternative? What if the rank wars matches were just squad versus squad instead of battles involving 3 or 4 squads. Then any match where the 2 squads had a different number of members would give an overwhelming advantage to the squad with more people. You'd always need 4 fighters to have any hope of winning, which would put more pressure on the operators. Also, with fewer factors affecting the state of battle, squads would get comfortable using the same old reliable formation and tactics. We'd see very similar matches playing out over and over again. Yeah. In that case, odds of victory would be closely tied to the relative skill level of individual agents. Captains would duke it out to claim strong fighters as their own. It'd be much harder to throw together new squad configurations like we're doing now, or test out formations that could be interesting even if they are lopsided. Heck yeah! Squad stands first win! Woohoo! Darn right it is! You don't look too hyped about it. Me? Nah, it's great. You were really weak out there, Rakuro. Well, I gotta say, it feels like Makuma's ideas are working out great. Huh? You think so? A lot less miscommunication for sure. Keep hammering away at that assignment, Makumo, so you can hurry up and rejoin the battles. Okay. Who's next? OG Squad 2. I can't get distracted by the battle sims. I gotta focus on my own task at hand. Now then, we're at... Ooh! Here we go. We're at the HQ leadership desk. We have the special assignments replies ready for reading. There's no time to lose, so let's get to the scoring. Roger that. First, let's discuss our ulterior motive. Here we go. Ulterior motive with the assignment. That is to say how each squad decided to assign roles. What we see here is the exact time it took each squad to decide how to divide the labor from the moment the information was shared. Squads are listed from fastest to slowest. It's clear that only the bottom 3 or 4 really dragged their feet. So, Ninomiya Squad 8 was the fastest, obviously. So, which was at 118. Mizukami Squad 9 was at 121. Then, so like a few minutes later. Then, Suwa Squad 7 was at 153. OG Squad 2, so almost a half hour later. OG Squad 2 was at 158. And then Kodera Squad 6 was at 211. Let's see. Kuruma Squad 5 was at 223. And then in regards to... You know what? Let me read this. So in regards to Mizukami Squad, I can't read the... Ninomiya Squad is kind of blocked. So I'm going to read it as much as I can. Mizukami let his team decide, and Kashio and Teruya took on the task. Suwa assigned Mikumo, and Mikumo accepted. OG decided to do it himself. And in regards to Kodera Squad 6, which was at a 211, Katora volunteered and Kodera agreed. Kuruma Squad 5 at 223, Yuba volunteered and Kuruma agreed. Utagawa's Squad 1 at 239, Tomo volunteered and Utagawa agreed. Murakami Squad 10 at 338. Damn! Like, the Murakami Squad decided like an hour later. Holy shit. Murakami decided that everyone would do it during their break at match 8. And then like a half an hour later at 404, which was Kakizaki Squad 3, after Kagura and Inukai argued. Kakizaki assigned Inukai. Inukai accepted. And then Wakamura Squad 11 at 405. No one was suitable, but Sasamori volunteered. Wakamura agreed. And that's fucking funny. Kitazoe Squad 4 was the last one at 438. After Kikuchihara and Minamizawa argued, Kitazoe decided to do it himself. I love that the later ones was basically that they all argued. That's just funny. Like, most of them, like the earlier ones that decided right away, there was like, they basically volunteered, or they were assigned, or they let the team decide, or whatever. But like the ones that were like over an hour or two, in some cases like 3 compared to the other ones, like 3 hours late, it was all arguing. That shit is so funny. We were hoping to see how they argued and hashed it out, but most were pretty prudent about it. Nothing really stands out about them. Really? I think they all stepped up. A number of them figured out the ulterior motive here too, such as Sua, Oji, and Katora. They caught on right away. I will do this. I will do the special assignment. Really, Katora? No objection from me, but may I ask why? We're short on time, so I'll state this plainly. In this case, I've decided that talking it over as a team to decide could come with risks of its own. Talking it out is risky? How? Unlike yesterday's decision, we should approach this one from an efficiency standpoint. Because I volunteered, I should be the one to do it. Kodera and Miura can take control of my units and treat them as they would Miwa or Katori. Ooh, okay. Got it. That's what we'll do then. Yes, you're right. Katori got high marks from the judges for that. So, yeah, she got +2. She hits the nail on the head and provides a perfect backup. +1. Didn't drone on with the long explanation. Trusted Kodera to be clever enough to get the gist. +2, quick judgment and the correct decision to boot. +2, the best around. And +1, inspires confidence. Like you could just leave it to her and it'll all work out. Meanwhile, the captains of the squads that acquired the captains of the squads that argued lost the points. Oh shit! Here we go. -1. Have to grab a hold of the reins a little more. -1. Clamming up and worrying in silence. Not good. -1. At least participate in the conversation. -3. 0 presses. Ouch, Maki. Ouch. Drag him. Opinion was split on these two. -1. Why not consider giving the task to Karachi? -1. Looked like he couldn't decide, so he put off the decision. +1. He took his squad mate's intelligence into account. Nothing wrong with that. +1. Picking someone right here and then could make things awkward. His solution worked. -1. Dragged his feet, and Zoe himself really wasn't the right choice. Woo! +1. His decision prioritized maintaining a stable formation in the battle sim. Now to the meat of the matter. Let's review their actual responses. Our scoring is based on the points written below. 1 mentions the skills honed by making the rank wars matches more complex. 2 mentions the downsides of holding rank wars matches between just two squads at a time. 3 discusses relevance of these factors to defense missions and other duties of organizations. 4 discusses relevance of these factors to away missions in the neighborhood. We'll be referring to these core themes as we go. And it says here, award more points for responses that go into greater detail concerning points 1 through 4. Seems like every squad at least touched on points 1 and 2. The ones who really struggled with this were Kitazoe and Emma. Well, everyone has their strengths, I suppose. Even Murakami Squad 10, with all members participating, only managed to cover up to point 2. Woo! Or looking at it another way, it's impressive that they got that far at all in such a short time. Any other squad might have really been hurting with that time limit. So 1 skills honed by complex rate wars puts us in the habit of explaining the state of battle. Abundant data forces us to divert our attention, and varying scenarios teach us to adapt our strategies constantly. There we go. So, and here's the downsides of matches between just 2 squads. Strong formations and tactics tend toward what's safe and stable. Less progress towards improving tactics and trigger usage. All squads would need 4 fighters, lest there be a power gap. Point 4 was another. Point 4 was another that several responses touched on. Agents also received points for mentioning it. Included Tomo, Inukai, Katora, Mikumo, as well as Kashio and Teruya from Mizukami Squad 9. So by gaining, here's it summarized right here. Let me read the thing. 4 is relevance to away missions in the neighborhood, re-combat or otherwise. By gaining experience with complex, multifaceted situations, we learn to be more cautious and adaptable on missions in the uncharted territory of the neighborhood, which is true. Then there's point 3. I would personally give praise to Yuba and Sasamori's answers. Number 3 is relevance to defense missions and other duties of the organization. So basically battling multiple squads at once in wars matches helps us envision the possibility of different formations and tactics when multiple squads have to work together during defense missions. Teamwork will run smoother. Let's see. Battling multiple squads at once can inform us how best to act in the event we need to defend against large-scale invasion waged across a wide view. We learn to think with that broad bird's eye view. You know what? I'm gonna say this, Daisuke. I understand why you released both of these chapters. To an extent. I do. But god damn it, man. Admirable of them to even have defense missions in mind. We were all here for the Galapagos, oh my god, Galapagos, there we go, incident after all. Finally, the odd men out, Oji and Makumo. These two brought up the management of the rank wars. Matches between just two squads at a time would mean a lot more matches, a bigger strain to manage. Depending on the total number of active B-rank squads, simple squad versus squad matches could result in some leftovers, making it difficult to put together the full match schedule. That's where their minds went. Wow. I suppose those answers fall under the same umbrella of point 3, right? Very well. With that, let's move on and score each individual answer. Got it. Battle Simulation Exercise 1. All matches concluded. Good work, gang. Ooh, that was close. Great that we eked out the win in the end. Yee! So Sua Squad 7. 2 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. Well, they're going to be first pick in the draft. Was there any point to this stuff? Any point? You bet there was. We saw a string of 5 losses in the first half, but finished strong with 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw in the latter. I feel like that sounds like a typical Detroit Lions season. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe even a Cleveland Browns didn't do that bad. You can make the argument it kind of sounds like a Jag season, too. Then 7 p.m., the time for work was over. The day 2 scores just came in. Woo! So we're done with day 2. Daisuke, I understand why you did 2 chapters, because you wanted to finish up day 2. But man, you are going to burn yourself out and fuck up your health even more, my man. Sensei, I really don't want you to have to switch to quarterly. Don't you? And I love having 2 chapters of World Trigger a month. I do. But seriously, Daisuke Sensei, please, for the love of God, put your health first. And just release 1 chapter a month. Or if you want to do, I don't know. I worry about the. I know I'm going to probably get shit in my comment section, but I worry about Daisuke's health. Because we remember there was quite a few years where we did not have any World Trigger and had no idea if the manga was even going to come back. But I will say this, on the positive side of things, the anime adaptation was very, very successful. The manga, most recent volume of the manga sold well because of it. If you watch my Oricon videos, you would know that it sold well. So there is that. So I'm very, very happy to see that. I just hope that Daisuke's health lasts longer. Oh, God, please. Also, Daisuke, something I'm really hoping that you're looking into, I'm just thinking about it, is I really hope that you're looking into doing something like what Oda has for One Piece, which is getting everything, having more assistance and shit, maybe even having something like what Toriyama has, or having something like what we have with Boruto. So just have something like set up so that way you can like kind of have some assistance, and hopefully you start having assistance. Something. I mean, Shueisha would probably let you do it, because especially with how well the manga is selling right now, and with how well the anime did. So I really hope Daisuke hopefully Shueisha and Daisuke's editor starts insisting that Daisuke starts, preparing just in case something happens. And also to eat, not just that, just to ease the workload off of him. Because I really don't want to have a Tagashi situation happen. Let alone a Miura situation happen. And also, I would prefer not to have this manga be quarterly. Wouldn't, but god damn, man. Anyways, very curious what you guys thought of these chapters. I really like this assignment, though. I do like this special assignment. I do like how they're grading it. I think it's very interesting, too, that they're looking at every aspect of it. That they're looking at how they decided to assign the assignment. They're looking at the time. They're looking at the team dynamic of how they assign the assignment. As well. I think that's very, very important. Reason being that it comes down to how they're going to assign tasks when they go on the away mission. Because if they're going to argue about something this simple, then this is not going to be good when they go on an actual mission. So I really do like that. And I do like what they were saying in regards to the rank wars. I think that's very, very significant too, because it's good feedback. But in regards to the rank wars, they should not do like one squad against another. I think it's important to have multiple squads going up against each other, because it's more fun for one thing. And there's more, there's also more chaos too. But no, it makes you need to create more strategy and more tactics, because there's all these unknown factors for when you go out on these missions. You don't know if you'll be ambushed by neighbors or other unknown factors. You just don't know. And it's good to be able to have to think on your feet like that. So I'm really glad that it was brought up that you can't be safe. Nah. So I'm really curious what you guys thought of these chapters and what you guys think about, hell, even Daisuke releasing 2 chapters this month. I worry. I just do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more World Trigger content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.